Howdy, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Faab Five campaign here on the Random Rhapsody Network. I'm Matthew R. Dawson, your friendly neighborhood host and GM, and joining me around my virtual table today are Alyssa, Joe, Jeremy, Koines, and Kyle, and they're all on camera today. So say hi, everyone!
Hi ho!
Now, before we begin, we do have a few announcements to get through, starting with the first of our two sponsors for tonight's show, Hero Forge. Hero Forge offers fully customizable tabletop minis with dozens of fantasy species and thousands of parts to choose from. Their easy-to-use design tool lets you build your perfect miniature online using a fully 3D in-depth character creator right in your web browser, which is where we built the tokens for this game. You can build yours today at heroforge.com. Our second sponsor for tonight is XSplit. XSplit is a high-quality virtual webcam background remover that works with your already existing webcam. You can use the program to protect your privacy online while you work or play remotely. You can blur, remove the background entirely, or put your favorite picture, which is like what half of us do on this show. You can download the app today at xsplit.com, and if you use the coupon code RANDOM with a capital R, you get 10% off of your purchase. You can find our referral link in the chat and show description. Last but not least, this Wednesday is the next episode of Dreams of Infinity, our Magi Knights Awakening campaign. The team is getting ready to go on their first real patrol. It should be a lot of fun. Now you can keep up to date on our schedule and everything we're doing by following us on Facebook as Random Rhapsody TV or on Twitter as @random_rhapsody. And that's it for the announcements. So join us as we dive into the world of Loroupa and continue on with the adventures of the Faab Five. Howdy, everybody. We are back. And when we last left off, the Faab Five was in the middle of their assault on the Umbra Spire in an effort to disrupt the Cult of the Dreamer's plan to unleash the Dreamer upon the world. Now, thanks to a nat 20 on the question of the day roll, Eloise's connection with nature linked her with the budding dream tree itself, filling her with power that she used to bind all of the soldiers and zombies around the watchtower with plants and vines, restraining them in place. This allowed the team to make quick work of the remainder of the cult forces in that area, with minimal difficulty, though the magic user who had created all of those zombies was able to teleport himself away. While the squad was victorious against the forces at the watchtower, their loud and direct assault had alerted the rest of the cult to their presence. Now, through her connection to the Dreaming Tree, Eloise had learned that the cult had progressed much farther with their ritual than anyone had believed it was possible. And there was very little time to try to hide or regroup. After taking a few minutes to loot the area and get a bead on what the rest of the cult's army was doing in response to their assault, they found that the army had sent a large battalion of cultists south towards them, while at the same time the other nearby watchtowers were also sending soldiers to confront the party, setting up a possible pincer for a battle. And so, Faab Five, after debating a little bit, you all mounted Veil's zombie dragon and took to the skies. After, casting ashes out of trace to muffle the sound the dragon wings make as you all fly. It doesn't necessarily make you invisible, but the shadows help to disguise you within the gloom of the night. And so, as you all fly up, circling around the edge of that vast mountain spire, a question comes to each of your minds. And that question is, what unusual talent do you possess? And Veil, since you're the one who rolled, why don't you go ahead and go first?
All right. It doesn't look like my camera's on the YouTube channel.
Didn't that pop up? Oh, that's your... Oh, I see why. Hold on one second.
We're so proud of that fish.
I love that bass. I let it go right away, though.
Oh, that's why. There we go. Now, I didn't have your camera on. Anyway, go for it.
All right, so the question is, what unusual talents do I possess? And Vale leans in and says, let me tell you a little secret. I can raise the dead.
No.
Well, it's unusual to other people, just not to us.
Yeah.
That's true. That's very true. I like it. Okay.
Raise the dead, can you raise my will to live?
Wow, that got dark. Anyway, Apollyon, how about you?
Oh, well, I guess all my talents lie in my physical prowess, but I bet none of you knew that I could do this with my tongue. Comes in handy, trust me.
What is it, the clover thingy? I couldn't see, it's too dark.
No, it's beating your uvula against the back of your throat.
Oh.
Anyway.
Most people can't do that.
Okay. Blood from a stone.
I don't. I mean, I've never really tried, but I'm sure I'm probably pretty good at gymnastics. I'm a rather flippy, dancing around guy. I mean, I'm great at pretty much any kind of card game. You give me a card game, and I guarantee I'll beat you. I mean, I'm not going to always say I'm going to be playing fair, but I'm still going to win.
Yeah, with sleight of hand.
I can do a lot of flips, I'm sure.
So
I don't know.
What you're saying is, like Tybal Toldrum in another campaign, you are a nimble kitty.
You know what? I very much so.
Absolutely. Eloise, how about you?
An unusual? I can whistle like most different kinds of birds.
I like it. Can you give us a demonstration?
No. Alyssa cannot. Not since her jaw surgery has she been able to whistle.
Fair
but
enough.
Eloise is a great whistler. Something like that. She's got a great old man whistle that's got a really nice vibrato.
Love it. Liam, how about you?
Well, let's see there. Many talents. But the favorite would have to be my bar trick. Requires a rather high proof liquor there, but I can blow fireballs out of my mouth.
Fireballs out of the mouth with liquor. Heck yeah. I love it.
That's a trick that Kyle can do as well.
Okay, take a look at chat real quick. Discord chat. Faab Five. The ritual is nearing its completion with each passing moment. The army seems to be distracted by your attack on the watchtower and is now actively searching for you. So I know you've had some time to kind of think about what the plan is, but you're currently on the back of this dragon and lifting up into the sky. So real quick while I go dark, tell us a little bit about what your plan is for this next stage of the assault.
I think we need to get as deep into the mountain as we can get as fast as we can get.
Yeah, that is the definite ideal plan.
Yeah.
We need to try to do it with as little of the army knowing we're going into the mountain as well, which is going to be the real rub.
Yeah, so is there a way we could either go above the cloud line, if there are any clouds, or maybe swing real wide to the east or west and then come around and flank back to the mountain?
I mean, I would think
now is not a time for questions because the person who can answer them isn't at the table.
I think
the cloud line might be difficult, I would think.
I think that we need to... Like, the dragon is too visible, right? Like, it's huge. So I think we should just have the dragon start flying in a different direction to act as distraction. Maybe have it, like, maybe have Jareth go... I don't know if Jareth has any more spells in the ring that he can drop.
No, he doesn't.
Okay. I don't know, just to make it look like, you know, we're with the dragon and then we just gotta get in the mountain. If there is some sort of entrance or gate or something...
Couldn't you put a spell in the ring now?
Yeah, I could. What would you like me to put in, though? Like, a distraction spell?
Did you have an idea?
Yeah, I mean, can it store, can it store cantrips? That's a question for Matt.
What's the description?
That's a good question, actually.
I know it could store leveled spell slots.
Can the dragon talk?
It's a zombie dragon.
So it's just gonna go.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
What was that?
I was just thinking, like, spells that the dragon or Jareth could drop to make it look like we are with the dragon going in a different direction. And so that hopefully they follow that and then we can get in with less people being aware.
We're already in the air, right? We're not, we're already in the air, correct? We're not, still in the castle. Or the, tower.
Matt.
Okay, so, sorry, what was your question?
So when we left, we were still on the tower, but the description you said, we already took to the air on the dragon. So we're in the air on the dragon right now?
Yes. But you would have had, like, time to... You did have, like, 10, 15 minutes to talk and discuss before you took flight. So imagine this conversation is happening during that time.
Okay, so why don't we throw these bodies on here, and we'll try to match the colors of our wardrobe. We'll hide amongst them, and then when we take off, they'll still think the bodies are on there. We can go the old, what's that called, the Cleveland Shuffle?
So
I feel like that's complicating it for no reason, because really, if people are looking up at the dragon, they're just going to be seeing under it. They're not going to see if we're riding on top of it, you know? I think if there's just, like, if Jareth can, or the dragon can drop a spell that makes it seem like we are with him, then we can try to sneak our way into the mountain. And if there's like an actual entrance or door or gate or something to the actual entrance of the mountain, maybe we can find a way to disable it behind us so that people can't follow us in. I think that was it Blood was it you, Joe, who had given that idea of disabling
that big ass gate in front, it's gotta have, I mean, if it's as large as you described, I'm thinking it's gotta have...
But is that gate to the mountain itself, or to the entrance
to the area in
mountain?
front of the entrance to the mountain?
Yeah, you did have the map that you were able to study.
Yeah.
There was, they basically built fortifications, a large stone wall in between the arms of this spire on the side of the mountain, and then put a gate between that, actually 2 gates between it. Then there is the mountain itself and a tunnel leading into the mountain.
Okay, and is there any when we did our windwalk fly through to kind of look at everything and scope everything out, did it look like there was anything at the entrance of the tunnel? Or is it just an open hole?
It's just an open hole.
Okay. So maybe I can... Did I prepare Erupt Earth? Because if I can collapse the entrance of that tunnel...
That'd hurt.
Yeah.
When we were flying around in fart form, did we see like the inside of the gate? Because you say like a big stone gate. What opens it? Did we see that?
It's a big stone wall, and then there's a metal gate, two metal gates between it.
All right, and so there's some kind of a mechanism that opens those gates.
Probably.
All right, yeah, that was what we had talked about. It's like if we could possibly disable that, we can at least temporarily prevent the army from getting in and buy us some time. I would blooded be happy to scout forward and check that out if we get close, but we got to get close first.
Yeah,
or at least take out the operators of the gate.
That too, yeah. Can't open if you're dead.
But I mean, if I can collapse the entrance to the tunnel, then does it really matter if the gate is broken or not?
No, I suppose not. I mean, hopefully we have a way.
Sorry, I'm just trying to go with like the most
I get you.
kind of plan, because like this ceremony, whatever is happening, is happening.
Now.
Yeah.
Quick, so
yeah.
So yeah, that's fair.
So, is there a way that we can have either the dragon, or if Jareth stays with the dragon, Jareth drop some spells to make it look like we are with the dragon? Make it seem like we're with the dragon? And then they can fly off to wherever and wait for us to come back?
That's doable. He's saying you need to choose a spell.
Okay.
He can put it in Jareth's spells ring right now.
So what's something that's not... That's like a lower level thing. I don't know what spells... I don't know Veil spells by heart.
Well, I mean, Fireball's a classic.
I think technically also you could put a spell in there.
I can?
Alyssa. It's just a ring of spells.
Yeah, anybody could put it.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
It
so
just,
then...
it can hold up to 5 levels worth of spells. And it's currently empty, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's I've got for low level, I've got web. Everything else is like stuff you can't really, not really like a physical spell. It's more of like a battle, like a control spell, or as far as low level spells, field mage armor and stuff like that.
Could I cast a spell from my staff into it?
I'm gonna say...
Yeah, it's any spell.
I would say, yeah, I think you can, actually. Because it just holds the spell in, like, suspended animation, more or less.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I could put a couple of entangles in there. And then, hopefully, Jareth can kind of drop those.
Yeah, you would just have to tell me or him exactly when and where to drop it.
And
And
Tangle, what are the rules are?
that way, you know.
Tangle. Entangle. What's the range on that? 90 feet. So Jareth would just have to get 90 feet off the ground to be able to drop it.
Well, you wanted to make it look like it's coming off the back of the dragon, correct?
Oh, hang on.
Like
but
around
how does that work with if it's a concentration spell? Is it just Jareth has to concentrate on it?
Jareth would be concentrating. Yeah, he would be concentrating.
Okay. Okay. So then, yeah, Jareth could, like... I could put a couple of entangles in there, and then Jareth can kind of just drop them leading away, maybe?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What
So it
level
looks like
Is
we're
that-
thrown.
So, but is that something that we want?
Well, where will we be during this?
We're going to
Just
be going
about-
towards the tunnel.
Right, we all have the
So
ability to
we're
fly
not.
just
We're not
about,
even
right?
going to be on the dragon at all.
No. I mean, Apollyon's got wings and can carry. I don't know how many can
Yeah,
how
I
many
can-
can Apollyon carry?
I can carry at least one of you for sure.
Yeah, at least one of you.
Definitely.
Unfortunately, everybody but Veil is thick with it. So, I mean, yeah,
'Cause
you
I
weigh
can-
like 250 pounds. Blood. Don't give me that
I'm like
look.
Koines.
I know, it's just the way you put it.
It's still
No.
accurate.
He's
You all-
185. All right, he's
Fine,
He's a slim
but
buddy.
Still, we've done the math before,
Yeah.
and while Apollyon
with
can
it,
easily
blood.
carry one, two, it has to be kind of juggled a little bit.
Okay. Because
Right, well, all we need to do is head straight down to the ground off of the dragon. Right? It's not like we need to hover there and fly in place and fly there. Right? We leave the dragon and we're on foot. That's the best way we're going to get any kind of chance at a surprise.
Yeah. So I think what the plan is the dragon and Jareth are going to be flying away to make it seem like we're on there.
Mhm.
And Jarrett's going to throw a couple spells through the ring of spell storing while we go the other way. Is that what you were suggesting?
And you can dismiss Jareth to the pocket dimension as an action.
Yeah. Yep. But I don't. We talked about that though. If I dismiss Jareth to the pocket dimension, does the ring of spell storing go with him?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So I wouldn't.
Oh, he has
I
to
would
just
just have
drop
him-
it.
Yeah, I wouldn't
That
want to
sucks.
risk losing.
Because the
that.
alternative is like he just gets shot down by an arrow and dies.
Yeah. So maybe Alyssa, maybe we don't do that because if we get there before Jareth can come in, I'll lose that ring, which is pretty part of my whole setup, you know.
okay, so then
So then
How
just the
many-
dragon makes a flyby without Jareth, I guess.
how
Yep.
So here's my question: are you going to be riding the dragon to a point where you're closer to the entrance and have him
Yeah.
drop you off somewhere on the mountain, and then have the dragon go from there? Is that the plan?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay.
I think that's the best bet because otherwise we're going to be hoofing it for a long time.
Mm-hmm. No, that's definitely true. Is the dragon flying down and just landing and letting you all off? Are you going to jump off at some point and, parachute
roll?
down? That sort of thing? I mean,
I thought 100 feet up, he could make a pass by one of the lower cliffs, and we could all jump down to that 100 foot up. Most of us can fly, the rest of us can fall, whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, so how's blood getting down?
Blood can ride on Apollyon's back.
I guess I'm falling at this point then.
Well, then how's Veil getting down?
Veil can ride with Eloise.
Well, Blood's got a climbing speed. So I mean, if you get him onto the mountain,
Wait, can Eloise wild shape into something very small?
Yeah.
A mouse or something that somebody can just put in their pocket? That could just eliminate another person having to fly or
but
whatever.
Eloise is one of the flyers. She'd be eliminating a flyer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, technically, I could try to polymorph Veil into something small that can fit in a pocket.
I mean, you could just
way-
polymorph him into like a bird.
Yeah.
I don't think we should, honestly, I honestly don't think we should waste spells like that at this point, considering we're not going to be getting them back. We need to really manage resources right now.
Alright,
Okay,
we should
so
just
then-
carry as many people as we
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Apollyon
so,
and Eloise.
Apollyon, you're
Can,
stronger than me, so if you want to take Blood, Liam, I think, is okay
Yeah, I'm good
to
to just
fall
jump.
slowly. Okay.
That's my favorite
And then-
thing.
And then I'll wild shape into, I don't know, some sort of giant eagle, giant falcon, something.
I mean, with your flying boots, could you just hold his hand
with your
and Mary
boots,
Poppins it, like, just kind of slowly lower to the ground?
What's your strength score?
Mine?
Yeah.
16.
16. You should. 16.
I have
I'm
a
very
plus 3. I have a plus 3 modifier.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Because basically, you
wait.
take your strength score and multiply it by 15, and that's how much you can carry. So 16
what's
times
16 times 15?
15 is 240 pounds.
Oh, I'm way under that.
I could even take Blood.
Well, you also have
Ow.
your gear, too.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
got your gear.
But Veil, in his... You, Eloise, could easily carry Veil.
Yeah.
Apollyon, without trouble, could carry Blood.
Yeah.
And, Liam just likes to fall.
He
So,
He's a fall guy.
yeah.
falls gracefully.
Most of the time.
So, I mean, you could, in theory, just go flying overhead, keeping the dragon visible, but slightly out of range from arrows. And
Yeah.
and then have him make distractions, make loud noises, breathe its acid, do whatever as it's flying along. And if you jump off, and there's always a chance you're going to be spotted. I'm not going to lie about that, but that is a pretty good distraction.
We can't stack
So
pass
if
without
we-
a trace, can we?
I can
I'm
cast
gonna
that.
assume not. I know both of us can cast it. I'm just asking if it stacks. I don't think
It
so,
does
right?
not
no.
stack, no.
Yeah.
But I think that that would be a good option though, because it would be less likely for them to see us as we're falling, right? Altogether,
Mm-hmm.
if we're being, passed without a trace. That might be a good thing to pop up once we're over that area. That way we can keep it up as long as we can.
Yeah. Are you gonna take the ring back from Jareth, or are you gonna keep Jareth with you?
It's just gonna come with us.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pump a couple of entangle into his ring, and
Okay.
then an ice knife, so that way you've got some extra stuff to throw.
All right. How many? What level is entangle?
All 3 of them are level 1 spells. So you got 2
Okay.
entangle and 1 ice knife.
All right, and then I'll throw another something in there too. Just give me a second, and I'll think about it.
That's almost going to be like you using a bonus action in battle if Jareth uses them. That's pretty cool, Eloise.
All right, so entangle, ice knife. That's 3 spells, so I could do a level 2 or a level 1, or 2 level 1.
If you'd rather I only give you 1 entangle and an ice knife, or just the 2 entangle, if you have a preference, just let me know. Because if you're wanting to put other things in there.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't you, Alright, I got a good idea. Maybe. Just do one Entangle, one Ice Knife, and I'll throw a Sleet Storm in there.
Okay. Alright, so I get one of my charges back. Okay.
Alright, guys, we're gonna need to decide what's a good distance away from our destination to be dropped off.
Alright.
I mean, since Apple and me can fly, we can kind of descend at an angle so we can get closer to, like, we can angle ourselves closer. It's just Liam who, I don't think you can really arc your fall. You're just gonna
No, but I can catch up speed-wise.
That's true. You're one of the fastest of us.
So you're gonna pop Liam off closer to the mountain, then keep going with the dragon and jump off a little ways away in the air and kind of angle yourself down so you're getting closer to the tunnel. Is that kind of what I'm hearing?
Yeah, are we going to the gates first, or are we going to the tunnel, or where do you guys want to hit up first?
I would think, tunnel first. Or,
I would go straight for the tunnel.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no point hiding at the gate if we can get right to the tunnel.
Yep.
I'm planning on collapsing the entrance to the tunnel once we're in. So hopefully nobody will be able to follow us in, hopefully.
That works, yeah.
Or at least it'll slow them down for long enough for us to actually get in there.
I like it.
We'll see.
Okay. So, with a plan in motion and these two battalions of forces converging towards your location, you all prepare yourselves, cast your spells, climb onto the dragon, and then go erupting into the air. You fly at a steep angle, trying to get as high as you possibly can, going miles into the air as you fly by. In the first few 12 seconds of that flight, arrows start being shot towards you. You're at way too far of a distance for them to hit, and so none of them even come close to your ascent. But it does give you a very clear indication that, at least in this moment, that those armies can see you and see where you're going. But they've been traveling for a good 30 minutes towards you. So as you're flying, you go flying past them. They're on the ground, you're way up in the air. No trouble whatsoever. You keep ascending. The dragon's wings whoosh, and I want to do a sound effect for that because I love my sound effects. So whoosh. Let's get some dragon in the air sounds.
20, 40, 60.
But as you go flying overhead, you have the dragon roar loudly, giving more of that drawing of attention, trying to make sure that the armies are looking at you as you fly high overhead. The dragon hits the top of the clouds, skimming along them. You all reach out your hands and just run them along those cloud formations as you go streaking past. You can see down below the armies, much like ants, torches lighting up the field. It is very beautiful, while at the same time terrifying, the sight of such a large army. But you know what you're about at this point. And as you draw closer towards the northern face of the mountain, one of the things that really stands out to you is they committed a very large group towards heading down towards the watchtower where you were. You continue forward, moving at an angle along the edge of the Umbra Spire, keeping close enough that Liam would be able to jump off. You skirt along that way until you get to that northern point, and you have the dragon slowly starting to descend, because while Liam is very good, he you don't want to fall like thousands of feet.
Mhm.
The dragon roars once again.
As we start leaving the dragon, I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace on me, Veil, and Liam, because I'm going to try and stay within 30 feet of him to
So
keep
I'm
him.
going to remind you, Pass Without Trace is a concentration spell that radiates outward from a point. So you're creating a 30-foot radius around you. So anyone within 30 feet of you, it affects.
It's only when I cast it, right? They don't have to stay within 30 feet of me after it's cast?
No, they have
Okay,
to.
Yeah. So I'm going to make sure that I stay within 30 feet of Liam, so me, Veil, and Liam are at least within it. If Apollyon and Blood want to stay within that 30-foot range, it's up to them. If Blood and Apollyon... We can't hear you, Joe. But if...
Blood can cast it for him and Apollyon.
That's what I'm saying. If you can't stay within 30 feet of us, then Blood can cast it too.
Well, I imagine you, Eloise, would be casted the spell first, riding the dragon on that descent downwards, skirting along the edge of the Umbra Spire. Liam, at what point do you plan on jumping off the dragon?
I'm going to make my gamble at 100 feet.
Okay, at 100 feet. So the dragon continues to soar downward. You have the spell cast, and you all kind of move about on the dragon a little bit. That way, Veil can get right behind Eloise to piggyback on her. Blood, you get into your position right there on Apollyon's back. The dragon continues to swoop downward. As it does, you start seeing some arrows flying up at it. But you're at a distance where you're pretty confident none of them are going to hit. Go ahead, Veil.
So I just wanted to say before, as we're making the dive, I'm like right behind the dragon's head, and I lean in real close, and I start whispering something in Undercommon and Draconic at the same time, and I'm basically it's a little while I'm there whispering to him, and I'm giving him instruction, and I'll reveal that to you in a moment, Matt.
Okay. Sounds good. Go ahead and give me a stealth check while you're at it. You have advantage on this because, you know, lots of wind, lots of stuff going on right now.
That's an 18.
Okay.
Is that for everybody or just him?
What's that?
Is that everybody or just him?
Well, that's his stealth check for what he's doing. I don't know how many of you are really paying attention to that, other than the fact that he's down there kind of muttering to the dragon.
I mean, Veil's going to be my passenger, so I'm kind of paying attention to him.
If you want to make a perception check, you can.
$21.
Ooh.
Just send it to her as well.
Okay. It's Undercommon.
Yeah, but you said it was Draconic.
Yeah, Draconic and Undercommon,
So you're alternating words?
I was thinking more of speaking a Draconic Undercommon. It's not really a language, but I'll let you.
Language.
Okay, so
did she cast Pass Without a Trace yet?
I'm speaking Italian in French, so you're just speaking French.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the question then: does the dragon speak Draconic or Undercommon?
Let's take a look.
It says Common and Draconic, so.
So that would be Common and Draconic. So you'd be speaking it in Draconic if you wanted to.
All right. So then, the only reason why I said Undercommon is because earlier you said when somebody asked if the dragon could talk, you said it was a zombie, so it kind of just.
Yeah, Undercommon is not zombie language. Undercommon is the Underdark language. So
like Veil's language?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I'll send it to Eloise as well.
Okay. Sounds good.
Apollyon's in the back, just like, what?
Yeah,
You can't hear from like the wind and everything of like
He's
flying.
in a wind tunnel. He catches a word here and there.
No, I wouldn't cast Pass Without a Trace until we're jumping off.
Okay. Well, we get to the point where Liam's about to jump off.
Yeah.
So, he kind of nods to you all or whatever. Do you have any closing words before you jump off, Liam?
Yippee-ki-yay.
Here we go.
Indeed. And then you stand up and just go running along the back of the dragon, along the length of that tail, which just whips towards the edge of the mountain, trying to get you as close to the ledge of the sheer part of the cliff before you jump. You leap off and go flying. We're gonna roll.
As he takes off running, I scoop Veil up and I start running after. I'm like, stay within 30 feet, asshole!
I gave you the nod. I said the word.
So let's see. You're slow falling. You spread out, just go starfish in the air, running your hand along the edge of that mountain cliff to slow your pace slowly. What happens is I'm rolling 10d6, and you're going to negate what you can negate. What's your negate?
Yep. 45.
45. Let's see what I rolled.
Did I increase on this?
31.
Nice.
So this motherfucker just goes dropping down, his hand going along the side of the mountain. Claws just digging in a little bit as he's slowly going down. He hits the bottom and just tucks and rolls along the angle of the mountain, getting another 100 or so feet along the edge. And I'm gonna just place you somewhere on this map here.
Yeah, don't ever talk shit about Blood's stealth abilities. He can't jump off a fucking dragon over a mountain and have nothing happen, okay?
Yeah, that's fair.
He would love that.
Eloise,
Yeah, well, you're about to do the same thing, so whatever.
Eloise, you jump off next with Veil on your back, using your boots to make a very slow descent. Now, unfortunately, he does not get the benefit of your Pass Without Trace for more than a second, because while you're going slow, you only can move 60 feet a turn every 6 seconds. He made that drop in less than 6 seconds. But I do need a stealth check from you, Liam. And I do want stealth checks from the rest of you, as Apollyon, you jump off as well, extending your wings as a canopy to catch the wind with blood on your back. So everyone give me stealth checks. Most of you get to add a 10 to it.
Alright, and this is a regular stealth check, right? No advantage, correct?
No.
Hey, that was a 2 and a 3 that I rolled, and I get a 28.
Oh wait, do I have those boots that give me advantage on stealth, don't I?
Well, Veiled had some. Did we get you some too? Yeah, you know what? We did find a pair, yeah. So you
you guys
I
gave
do
it
have
to
some
me.
too.
Yep. So you do get advantage on those.
No, there you go.
Hey.
Alright, well then I got a 31.
Yeah.
I'm like Blood.
I got an 18.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 3 on this one, so this one was low, but I still get a 28.
I'll
Yeah,
take a 22.
I roll a 31 in stealth, and I say, "This is my impression of Blood."
He's very impressed. He's like, "Shit, where'd the fucking necromancer go?"
How does...
Where the beat is.
Where is this stealth? Okay.
I wouldn't be opposed, Apollyon, if you wanted to like carry Blood down bodyguard style, and he'll sing, into your ear, as we go down, caressing your face gently.
Oh, yeah.
That was the first one.
Mhm.
Disadvantage. Second roll.
what stealth is.
You'll always be my bodyguard.
Okay.
How do I...
What is that from?
That one was from Bulletproof with Adam Sandler and Damon Wayans. He's singing the song, so he's like, "You'll always be my bodyguard," as he's going into the bathroom.
That was a good one. I like that one.
I haven't seen that movie.
It's
That
yeah,
sounds funny,
it's insane.
Okay. So, the rest of you coast downward, keeping to the shadows
That
as
didn't
best
work.
you
Hang
can as the dragon does an arc, blasting the range with his acid breath. The acid just kind
Nice.
of rains down over the entire gated area that you can now see, which I'm going to actually go ahead and pop you all on this map so you can kind of see what's going on here. One second.
Well, we'll know real quick if arrows are shooting at us or at the dragon.
Okay, so maybe it's not in there. How do I? Clearly I made that wrong. Dang it.
Okay. You all land on one of the large rocky spires that is not far from where you all need to go. And you start making your trek down the side of it. You watch as the dragon goes at this large arc, blasting this rain of acid, which, imagine you just breathe a line of acid in midair. You're not trying to hit anything, but then gravity takes over.
Oh no!
And it's just this giant rain,
Acid rain.
of acid
Yeah.
burning this entire area. They do actually take a little bit of damage, the ones that are left out there on the field. And then you start watching as they're firing as well. These arrows go flying through the air. The dragon is dodging left and right. Then these cannon blasts start going off. As you watch the front gate, there are these 4 large arcane cannons, all pointed outward. Unfortunately, there's not nearly as many people to work it as they can, so only 4 shots go off as they're going. And I'm going to roll those here real quick. At least I would if the thing was loading properly.
Yeah. How do you make those thingies that you can toggle on and off to add to a roll?
There is if you go to the little cog wheel next to skills,
Yeah.
there is a global skill modifier field just below that. You do that, and then you can make a skill.
Oh, there it is.
That's how Cog always has his guidance going.
Yes. Thank you.
Wednesdays. Sonnet of Blood. Good show every
I
other
do have
Wednesday.
guidance. So we're gonna add
How much hit points does the dragon currently have?
this. Maybe. Yes.
Let me see. Let me pull them on the board.
I might have to grab the other board to look at it. I can do that.
Just
It has 56, according to what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Well, it'll totally kill you, a new dragon, if you need maybe.
okay. Let me see if this works. We're gonna stick with the 8 roll because that's what I rolled. I just want to click it to see if it works. Okay, so let's ignore my next roll.
Yep, there you go.
Hey, thank you. We're almost
so
done
what
this
is-
campaign, but I just figured that out.
What's that for? Is that for the boots?
Pass it out of the trace. It's just she added a skill modifier so she can click it when she wants to have it on.
So, good news is only one of the arcane cannon shots hit the dragon before it gets too high to be attacked. It takes a total of 23 points of damage, but it is still up. It is severely hurt, but you all watch as these 4 cannons start shooting off. One, then someone goes running over to the next one. Second one, 4 shots go flying into the air. One of them strikes the dragon in the chest, exploding in arcane might. But as the smoke clears, you're all watching, and you still see the dragon's silhouette in the moonlight. The dragon survived.
And Veil just a big sigh of relief exhales from his lungs, and I did post the what I said to the dragon in a group chat with you and Alyssa in Messenger.
Yeah, a happy ending for a death zombie dragon.
As you watch the dragon flying away with more arrows just arcing after it, you all look out, and you can now see as you make your way down the side of the mountain that quite a bit of the enemy forces that were there at the gate have been moved. There's 4 individuals on the walled barrier gate itself. You can see there's a spectator up there as well. And there's a couple a couple soldiers moving around in the actual courtyard down below. But other than that, you don't see anybody. Now, I'm going to show everybody else the map as well so they can kind of take a look at it. Down here at the far end, that's where our heroes are. They're making their way down the side of the mountain. Now, this edge right here that you can all see is a 70-foot drop down to the ground. You're on a cliffside right here. All of this area here is mountainous. It's a little difficult to move, but you have flight, and you have claws, and you have ability to deal with difficult terrain, most of you. So you're making the trek with little difficulty. I'm not going to have you roll for these things, because I do know that your abilities allow you to get through this. But over here, that's the entrance to the tunnel. You can see the gates here, stone structures that have been built up with these arcane cannons that are all facing away from you all. You can see that there are 2 built-up watch points, tall little buildings on stilts that you can see through their windows just over the 50-foot wall of the actual built-up fortifications. In the center, you can see that there are the 2 doors right there, and then I guess from your perspective, it kind of looks like it's open. Or none of you would be able to see it anyway, can you?
Yeah, I can't see anything of what you're talking about.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been sitting here talking to you as though you can see the whole map, but it's nighttime. You really can't.
Yeah, because I guess you were clicking on stuff and doing your little circle out. I was like, I have no idea where you're putting that at.
Is this map on normal length or double length?
Normal length.
Okay.
Okay.
And there is some light out. I should have actually had the... let me do this real quick. Because there are some torches and things like that out there.
So then
I can see pretty far.
At the bottom of this of the cliff or mountain parts that we're standing on, is that the entrance to the tunnel, or is that further away?
This right here is the entrance to the tunnel.
Okay, so we need to go around.
Yes.
Or up and over.
Oh, I was to say, I can't see any of that. I can see your white circle now when I scroll up, but it's still all black.
Yeah,
here.
no.
Yeah, but that's
I
the
could see.
area that...
I could see to like right here, and right here.
Well, your vision is accurate, so what you can see is
Yeah.
what you can see.
Well, Blood's is 320.
Then you should be able to see things.
I can see up to the same thing as him, right there.
Yeah, yeah. That's all. We're seeing this canyon basically, or this valley or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see what I see, Blood, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just didn't know. I guess if we could see over it or anything like that.
Oh shit! So. I see what you're talking about.
I just see blackness once above that edge.
Yeah. There's this little black bump out over here. There we go. Okay.
I left something on that wasn't meant to be on because I had set this map up as though you're approaching from a different angle.
Gotcha.
So I do apologize. Let me
fix
that for you. Now you should be able to see clearly what all I've been talking about.
I can see clearly.
Yeah. I could even see a large, beefy boy.
Yep.
There is a large beefy boy down there right now, and there's some individuals guarding the fortifications with those cannons, and there are a couple of these little buildings that are guard towers that you can see there.
Speaking of beefy boys, while we're sitting around here, I'm going to dig out my beefy boy mushrooms out of my pack and have those ready at hand.
Okay. I like it.
I'm not going to take them yet, but I got them ready.
I totally don't even remember what those are.
Matt, how much time did it take us flight-wise on the dragon to get here?
It took you about 15 minutes.
We gotta go. We gotta just screw all of these people, just get in.
Yep.
Okay, so what's the
plan? Got it. Screw all these people to get in.
We're running out of time.
Stealth straight line?
Yeah, I mean, is this traversable?
This is traversable. It would be considered difficult terrain for most people. But, for example, 2 of you can fly. 1 of you has the ability to ignore difficult terrain. 1 of you has a climb speed. And then there's Veil, who just gets a piggyback ride.
We can...
Even though Apollyon can fly, I like to think he still digs under the ground.
We could be set, I guess the sound, I'd say we could set,
burrow through rock, though?
Oof, I don't think so.
Probably.
I don't think so.
I feel like you'd ruin your nails, bud.
We did.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a manicure after this.
Blood, what were you saying?
We got some climbing gear. We could, depending on how loud it would be hammering them in, putting them around for Veil.
There'd be no sound. There'd be no sound because we're past without a trace. Well, and I could always. She's carrying me, so
I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's.
If at any point what you need is a ladder, then this rod right here can make us a nice tall ladder.
Dude, I'm not grabbing your rod. Silence. And Matt just hangs his head.
I just hung my head in shame. That's all I did.
Yeah.
All
right. So let's stick to the plan. Who's Blood? You don't have difficult terrain. You ignore difficult terrain, correct?
I have the climb speeds. I mean, essentially, I do.
Difficult terrain.
Yeah.
I also ignore difficult terrain.
All right. So I'm on Eloise's back, and Apollyon can fly. Blood, Eloise, and Liam all ignore difficult terrain, so let's just go. We're all in the pass without a trace, so let's go. How long does this last? An hour?
What?
An hour, yeah.
Pass without trace,
pass without a trace, yeah. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Let's do it!
Climbing on top of one another, you all start hurrying along the terrain, making your way as quickly and quietly as possible. I'm going to go ahead and roll one more group of perception checks, but at that point you're going to have to make a decision of how to get down to the ground. I did mention it's a 70-foot drop. Liam, we know, is probably fine. Eloise and Apollyon can fly. You can
We have
piggyback
climbing
each
gear.
other. So my main question isn't how you're doing this, because I already know how you're doing it. My question is, are you just jumping off, hoping nobody sees you? When you get to the ground, you're going to cast your spell to collapse the tunnel and make your way inside? Is that the plan?
Well, we're gonna make our way inside and then collapse.
The tunnel. Yeah.
Yeah, the Monty Python Trojan horse.
Okay, we collapsed the tunnel. Now what? We're on the wrong side of the tunnel.
What if we built a large wooden badger?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to roll one more set of perception checks because it's not going to take you too long to make your way down there. So let me do that real quick, and we're going to see what happens.
We just sticking with our current stealth checks?
No, I want new stealth checks from everybody.
Okay.
New steps.
Okay, let's make sure my pass without trace thingies click on. Good.
That's more like it.
And then
41.
26.
31.
20.
19.
Oh, Veil, you get advantage. You got boots too.
That's right. Yeah, do I, is that for any stealth check?
Yep.
Okay, but if I'm carrying him, do his boots
Oh, well,
still give him
were you carrying
advantage?
him while we walk across, or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it would
Well,
be
then I
difficult
guess
to
I
train
like
for
to
that'd be up to
him.
Matt.
Well,
That'd be up to
I
Matt.
still need the perception check, or
Yeah.
the stealth check, because like there's other factors involved in
Well,
stealth.
Yeah, no,
We
I'm
were-
just saying
we were
that
curious about
he's
the
not going to
advantage
get
for his
advantage
boots.
for his boots because he's not walking.
No, I'm going to allow. I will allow it in this
Yeah?
circumstance, just because everybody's
Right.
working together and stuff.
Yeah.
Heck yeah!
So how do I
Boots
make it so I always use advantage for the stealth?
You don't. You just have to click the.
Oh, okay.
advantage.
I thought you
That's
said
what
there
I
was like
do.
a-
No, yeah.
Cog.
Those are boots of your kind. Is what we can call yours.
Oh, they're boots of Drowvin kind.
You know what? We're gonna rename them that. We'll get them stitched into the back, purple lettering.
Okay, so I accidentally rolled more of these to public than I meant to, but that's okay. I rolled 2 nat 1s out of all of that.
Wow.
So the number to beat, did
Nice.
anyone roll under a 23?
I did
I got a 20.
Okay. So,
19.
So what happens is you're all making your way down, flying at an angle to try, jumping whatever, to get down to this point right here. As you're coasting down to the ground, and just before you land, you all are spotted by an odd-looking aberration. This creature, you see, it does look like a beholderkin, but it is bright orange. It has a gaunt kind of skeletal-like face, long, jagged teeth, multiple tentacles, some with eyes, some without. But as it's looking, some of those eyes turn and spot you all. So I am going to need everyone to roll for initiative.
Fuck. Click your token.
Shazam.
Don't forget to click your tokens.
Click off, pass without trace. Click initiative. Hey! I think that's my best initiative yet.
Are you
Have I rolled a nat
serious?
20 on initiative yet?
Apollyon, no!
I always roll bad
Wow.
on.
Oh,
I got a 13.
blood!
I know.
We're dead, guys.
Still got
We're dead.
13, though, which is
Fuck!
ridiculous.
Speak to yourself, I rolled a 22.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
I got a 13. Jareth got a 14.
Okay.
Yeah, the only reason I'm mad about rolling low is because I have advantage always on initiative.
Did it roll advantage?
I don't see advantage.
Veil,
Yeah,
you said,
if you click, if you look over it, it's got the algorithm in there. Yeah.
Veil, you said you got a
Oh,
13 and Jareth got a 14?
Yes.
Okay.
it's not using the 1, it's using the 3. Gotcha.
Yeah, it just shows up red,
It's just red
if you
because
roll
of-
1 at all. It's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's how this is going. You're all right at the edge of the tunnel. You managed to land safely. The tunnel is about 30 feet in front of you. To the other side, you see that creature, the odd beholderkin over here. Some of those eye stalks turn around and screech loudly at the sight of your presence. Liam, you are the first one to react.
Yeah.
You know what the plan was. Get in the tunnel, collapse it before anybody comes into contact, but the guards here at this gate have noticed your presence. So,
What I would like to do, hearing that they noticed our presence, I am going to use my full movement and dash, which would be 140, but I am going to be dragging Eloise with me, if she is willing, so we can move 70 feet inward.
and you're dashing into the tunnel?
Yes.
Okay. Love it. You grab onto Eloise, throw her over your shoulder, and just turn and bolt towards the tunnel entrance. Everyone watches that happening.
That was the
Next.
plan.
The next turn is the Goth. These things are kind of funky looking. Not, like I said, orange beholderkin. It has the big mouth. It has a gigantic single eye in the center of it, but then all around that central eye, there's tons more tiny eyes. And then it has tentacles coming off its head that has eyes on the end of the stalk. There's also tentacles underneath it that kind of whip about, and it seems to be using as hands. But it turns its whole body completely, screeches, "Ah! Intruders!" It is going to... Let's see. It's going to move 20 feet towards your group. 5, 10, 15, 20, to right there. For the sake of this, Eloise and Liam are not on the map. We're just going to leave them right there.
So that we can still see. Thank you, Matt.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome. Let's see, who is that? That is Apollyon.
That's me.
It's floating towards you. It has an eye stalk directly pointed at you. The first one is going to be coming at you. I would like you to roll a d6, please.
Okay. A 1.
Roll a 1. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 22.
22, that's enough. It sends out this weird, wobbling, pulsing ray towards you. Woo, 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 woo. You spread your wings and just jump into the sky. As you do, you very nimbly manage to dodge out of the eye's ray. Or out of the eye ray's way. There we go.
I sense danger everywhere.
Yeah, you do.
Stay vigilant, guys.
Second one is coming towards Blood from a Stone. Blood, roll a d6.
As I do this, we'll ask, are we in some kind of darkness over here? Is it using dark vision to see me?
It is There is light in this area, enough that it can see your silhouette. You rolled a 6.
You said a D6, right?
Uh-huh, a D6. Next, give me a wisdom saving throw.
God damn it. Wrong that way. Oof.
Okay, is that your final answer?
I mean, I don't have inspiration.
Yeah. Okay. So, unfortunately, with that nat 1, the sleep ray takes hold of you. You're on the ground, you turn backwards, and your eyes get just... All you see in the distance is a single ray or single eye stalk that points right at you. And as your eyes connect with it, your eyes roll back in your skull, and you drop down to the ground. You are now asleep. With you being asleep, it has one more eye ray that it gets to do, and Apollion's the obvious choice. So Apollyon, roll me a d6. If you roll a 1 or a 6, I'm going to have you re-roll it.
4.
Make another dexterity saving throw.
15.
15 is enough. You do kind of one of those matrix moves, spinning out of the way as a fire ray comes shooting into the space you were occupying just a moment ago. That's going to be its turn. Next we have Eloise. Eloise, you are on Liam's shoulder. I imagine you're facing behind him as he's running. So
I imagine I would have set her down at the end of my turn.
I think my way's more fun.
Well, remember, all of this is happening at the same time, so you're still running.
Yeah,
okay.
You're still in that motion. But you do see that blood drop to the ground, and Apollyon is dodging eye rays left and right.
Do I have grasping vine with my... Do not. Okay.
Wait, so where are Liam and Eloise right now? Are they still with us?
So where you can see them on the map, they're 70 feet further away from you.
Okay.
I just left them on the map so they can see the map.
Yeah, we went into the tunnel as per the plan.
Okay.
Yeah, so just imagine your group right here is 30 feet away from the tunnel. They are 70 feet away from you, so they are 40 feet inside the tunnel.
Okay, this is the tunnel right here.
From that point on is... From this point on is...
Oh, okay. Okay.
Fuck. I'm too far away. I don't have anything that can help.
I was thinking you would hold your earth shaker thing until...
Yeah, but it's just that Blood's now asleep, but I'm too far away to do anything, so I'm just going to hold my action until my friends are in the tunnel.
Okay. Holding your spell, waiting to... What is it? Explode Earth?
Erupting Earth?
Erupting Earth.
Here's the thing, though. If they don't make it into the tunnel by my next turn, I will lose that spell.
That's true.
So do I want to hold the spell, or...
Do you have a cantrip you could hold? Because that doesn't burn a spell slot. Any damaging cantrips or anything?
Yeah, but I'm too far away for them to... So I guess I'll hold... I'll hold
I mean, if you hold the spell, it just means they have to get in there before your next turn comes up.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
If need be, I can zip back and get him too.
I know. It's just
Speedy
that
Gonzalez.
there are a lot of people who have turns before our friends do. And that could change things. I'm gonna hold a cantrip in case one of these scary looking dudes get closer, get within range. Yeah.
You got it. Next up is Jareth's turn. What's Jareth doing?
Jareth's gonna swoop down and scratch blood right on the face, and wake his ass up.
Goddamn pigeon.
Yeah, that's fair. The bird goes flying down towards blood from a stone, just scratching at his face, flapping his wings, smacking him. You awaken blood to just talons and feathers and all that battering your face.
Does he have matching scars now on his fucking eyes? Look like an emo
Blood's
kid?
natural instinct come in and he snap at the bird?
I mean, I'd think like he just started sleeping. You fucking pigeon! What? And then I think he might backhand. Well, no, he won't backhand you, because I guess, you know what? He's got fucking -1 to strength. So, I mean, if he backhands anything, it ain't gonna do shit.
It would do something to Jareth.
No, he would just, like, probably put his hands up and protect his face. He's not trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
That's fair. Well, it is your turn, technically, Blood, so you're now awake.
Alright. Well, I guess it sees what's going on. 15 to get up. And how far to get into the cave?
For you, it would be, it's 30, it's, what did I say it was? It's 30 feet away from you.
Sorry, I mean, he could, use his feline agility to double his movement speed, so he'd have 45 left.
Mm-hmm.
So he could get into the tunnel. I guess he'd just say, thanks, pigeon, as he walks by us, because he would get to deal with that fucking bird later, though. With his bonus action, he's gonna go ahead and dip. He's got those arrows, and he can do 3 arrows with a bonus action on a vial, right?
Yep.
All right, so he's gonna dip it into his cockatrice poison.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have those ready, and he's gonna fire one of those at the big fucker.
Firing at the big fucker. Like it.
And I'm assuming I mean, it's, yeah. Well, I guess he's in the tunnel now. Is there any kind of like, definitely would he get advantage on the shot? Would the guy see him? What's his range of vision? The big guy.
Let me take a look here. I would say that, yeah, once you step into the tunnel, at least that area is dark enough that he would not be able to see you as a Gloomstalker. So you will have advantage on this shot.
We're not going to go sharpshooter because I don't remember what this guy can do, but it was his +2 arrows dip to this stuff, so let me turn sharpshooter off. And the cockatrice poison doesn't do damage, but it does other stuff. Mm-hmm. So we'll put that up if he hits here. That is why is it plus? Oh, it's because it's archery and then the +2 arrows, so it's 27.
Yeah, 27 hits.
Alright. Oh, that is terrible sneak. 28 plus 9 is what? 37. And then it's not going to be a whole lot, but I've got it in my notes. I think it was a DC 16 Constitution for the that you gave me for that.
Yep.
So yeah, for cockatrice poison, it was exactly, yes, DC 16 con save. On a save, the target's movement speed is halved for 1d4 -1 days. That's on a save. Mm-hmm. On a fail, he's unconscious for 1d4 -1 days, and if he fails by more than 5, he's petrified for 1d6 days.
Nice.
And if he crit fails, he's petrified indefinitely.
Okay.
Dang.
So let's hope for that crit fail.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that is, let's see.
But regardless, his speed's going to be halved.
This is a magical effect, being cockatrice poison, so he does have advantage on the saving throw. That's a 12.
He still failed. He did not fail by more than 6, though. So unfortunately, or by 5. So he's not petrified. But he, on a fail, he is unconscious for 1d4 -1 days.
So you sent for this first arrow. It goes flying through the air, hitting him square in the chest, just below his clavicle. The poison seeps into his body, and he like grabs the arrow, yanks it out as though this didn't do shit to me, and then he collapses, and he is unconscious.
Nice.
Pleasure's gonna be like, man, I'm good.
Roll a 4, roll a 4, roll a 4.
And humble too.
Oh, he's very humble.
Roll a 4.
Yeah,
roll
I guess
a 4.
if you want to do his how many days he's unconscious, 1d4 minus 1.
Yep. So he's unconscious for the next day.
That's all right. And then I guess with our little screaming friend, does he see that far in, or?
He actually can see you.
Okay, so just regular shots on him. These are just going to be regular, +2 arrows. He's not getting the cock poison. And we are going to go sharpshooter for him, though.
Wait, why don't you want to do the poison on that guy?
I'm saving those for somebody else.
Oh.
Yeah, those are. At first I was a guy because I had 2 people in mind, and then that third arrow was up for grabs. This guy got the one that was up for grabs.
I would have thought that beholder thing would be more threatening than that.
16. It's just 16.
16 does hit.
All right, and I got sneak off. Okay. So that is 29 plus 39, 41 for the first shot. And since he gets the Gloomstalker, that Dread Ambusher, he gets one more shot, and it's D8.
Hold on. Why
does that kill it?
No, why do you...
Dread Ambusher, in my first round with Dread Ambusher, I'll pop it in. He gets an extra shot.
Oh, that's right.
And it's just the first round.
That's right. I forgot. I thought it had something to do with surprise round, but no, you're right.
No. Yeah, it's just that Dread Ambusher thing.
Yeah, you can't have one more shot. Go for it.
And this one will get an extra D8 if it hits. So this is same thing. Sharpshooter going against him. I think 27 will hit.
Yes.
And click. There you go. So that's 35, 36 plus another 5, another 41. So 82 total.
Yeah. You very easily with 2 shots. First one goes just underneath the eye, the central eye, but the last one goes straight through the eye. And you watch as this beholderkin just drops to the ground dead.
Yeah, he's just gonna feel like, you fucking bastard, put me to sleep.
Nice.
At least like I woke up. Do I need to take damage from Jareth?
No.
Okay, I didn't want. I was going to take the hit points up. Okay.
No,
he was just waking you up.
He was literally using the help action. We just flavored fun.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to still think he's got some scratches, like one matching the other scar now, and he's just looking.
No, he was just digging into the old scar tissue of the other eye.
Oh,
the same eye.
All right, so yeah, blood. He's in with the other 2, and he just looks over at Liam. He's like, "Dude, yeah, that's right. Go match that."
You got any more of that poison?
I got a couple. I'm saving them, buddy. Don't worry.
Well, next up is Necthros Veil. What you doing?
All right. Well, I mean, we're running towards the the entrance, right? Where's I guess I want to catch up to Liam and Eloise if I can. I don't know where they are on the map, though.
You wouldn't be able to catch up to them quite, but if you use your full movement and action, you could get pretty close to them.
Okay. I don't remember why are they not where Liam was running?
So they can see.
We went further into the cave, which is to the right, which is technically off the map.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could probably be with blood, though. Right near him.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you would be right there anyway. You're just... You can't see it on the map, but just know that you are technically 30 feet in the tunnel.
Okay.
And do I see anything when I'm there? Like I can see these guys up here, or anybody that's gonna be in my path. I guess, like in my.
What is your total vision?
120, I believe. Dark vision. Hold on, let me see. Like I saw those guys up on the wall, but are they even like? Do they notice us? Are they?
Oh yeah, they all know you're there.
Everybody knows now.
Yeah, all those people on the walls over here on this far side, they all are very much aware of your presence. The Goth called attention to you. That's why.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess as a bone. No, that would be an action. Never mind. I used my action to dash. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
that's me.
Okay.
Ouch.
Next off is this knight. His turn comes around, and you all watch as he goes running over to the side of the wall, where he grabs onto a big old rope. There is a bell attached to a post over there, and he goes running over to it and starts ringing it loudly. Dung, 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 dung. Obviously alerting the army that someone is on this side. Next off, we have the spectator.
Oh, jeez.
Guys, this seems like a one-way trip.
Okay, the spectator is flying 30 feet towards the group. He has 90-foot range. I don't think he can do anything. No, everyone's way too far away. So he would then dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Down over to this guy. He's kind of right there next to him. He flew at an angle to get down. But that's going to be his turn.
I'm sorry, I was mistaken this whole time. I thought we were trying to get towards this way, but I see what you mean. This is like the edge. We're running away to the right more.
Correct.
We're just playing. Okay, I get it now. I'm like, I don't understand why you didn't just move them up on the map further. Okay, I get it now.
Gotcha. No worries. Next up is Fanatic. I need to see if he can do anything. Range. I don't think he really can. No. So he's gonna have to. He's gonna. So he's gonna move over to the cannon, and he's gonna start pushing it. Turning it, moving it around. You can't really see this. I'm pretty sure that's away from most people's vision, but he seems to be moving the thing. Apollyon, your turn's next. Are you following everyone into the tunnel?
Let me check something. Yeah, I will. I'm gonna shoot a couple Eldritch blasts out of my mouth at this guy over here.
Okay.
As I'm backing up.
Now that's going to get you right to the entrance of the cave, but you're not going to be able to get into it. Just so you know.
15.
15 does hit.
Oh, ignore the rage damage. I don't know why that's on.
5 points of
5 damage. 6 points of force damage. 23. 8 points. I think it's only 3 beams, right? 3 beams at 11th level, yeah.
Correct.
19 points of force damage in total.
Yeah. Your Eldritch Blast slams into the spectator once, twice, a third time. He looks hurt, but still alive.
All right, yeah, and I'll back up into the cave with everybody else.
Okay, you are right at the entrance to the cave now. We have another knight who's going to be running over here to assist moving that cannon. And we are now at the top of the turn order with Liam.
Get Apollyon, drag him further in.
Right. I need to set Eloise down first, obviously, because she's been on my shoulder this whole time. Then
love that
I'm
visual.
So according to what she said, I'm 30 feet inside the cave mouth. So if I move back 30 feet,
You're 40. You are 40. Because you
I'm
moved
40?
70, remember? You
Yeah,
moved 70
okay.
feet.
okay, so 40 feet to get to Apollyon. All right. Polly, I know I hate running away from a battle too. It looks like fun, but we got business inside. And I'll grab Apollyon by the arm and start dragging him. Action and dash gives me 140, so 50 feet left if I'm dragging Apollyon.
Okay.
I get him 10 feet past Eloise.
Yes, you do. Go dragging him into the cave as far back as you can. You're all pretty much close to one another, and it's Eloise's turn.
Yeah. And I'm going to cast Erupting Earth.
Yeah, pop it up. Let's see how this works. Okay, choose a point you can see on the ground within range. Well, you can do it on the ceiling. It's all stone.
Yeah.
A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on that point. Each creature, blah, blah, blah.
Instead of erupting up, I'm hoping to get it to collapse down.
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to go here. And physics are a thing. It's been a thing since the very beginning of the campaign. So I have no problem you targeting the ceiling, exploding it, and then all of that raining downward. It would work a little bit differently than the spell's traditionally worded, but I have no problem with doing it in this way. So, a 20-foot cube explodes, and all sorts of rubble and debris goes falling downward. Eloise, I would like you to roll a D100 for me.
Oh boy.
This is a luck roll, is what this is.
11.
Okay. The rock and stone goes tumbling downward, collapsing into the tunnel. All of you have to take steps backwards, running at your full movement to get out of the way as this debris just rains downward.
What in the... Oh.
As the dust clears, you can still see you all have dark vision, so you'd all be able to see this. There is a little bit of a gap at the very top of this tunnel. There's basically 11% of it left open.
Shit.
Well, then you rolled good.
That's good.
Yeah, because it's not gonna...
Yeah, this is one of those you wanted to roll low.
How tall was the entrance?
The entrance to the tunnel, where you guys were in, is actually, it's not very tall. It's only about 20 feet.
So yeah, you've got maybe 2 to 2.5 feet exposed. Yeah, you did very good.
Don't think of it as 11 exposed. Think of it as 89% covered.
Uh-huh.
You did very good.
You all kind of cough a little bit as you're looking at this, but it's pretty damn covered. And you're confident, even if there's a lot of people out there, it's going to take some time to clear it away.
Onward.
Good time for a break.
I think this is an excellent time for a break. It's almost 9 o'clock. So, I did show you what you can see now that you've made your way. I'm going to say that you've actually walked about 70 or so feet into the tunnel away from the exploded, collapsed part by this point. And as you're getting closer, you can see very clearly a wall of fire blocking the path ahead of you. And that's where we're going to take a break. So, we will be back in about 10 minutes, folks, and when we return, we're going to see what the Faab Five do to progress along this tunnel. Stay tuned. Howdy everybody, we are back, and I'm going to show you all this map one last time just so you can see what the Faab Five see. They are in the tunnel, which has now been collapsed behind them, but in front of them is a giant wall of fire that is blocking the path and obscuring at least some of what you can see on the other side. Now, it's being that it's a fire, like every so often there's like gaps that you can kind of see glimpses of, and from the other side you can see that there are these little orbs that are hovering about 10 feet in the air, one to either side of this wall. At least those of you who have really far distant vision, you can see them. But with that in mind, and knowing that the cult is literally on the other side of a wall that you guys created by exploding Earth, what do you all want to do?
Vale's gonna walk up to about here. And he's gonna cast Mage Hand.
Okay, you're casting Mage Hand. I guess where?
Right here, next to this orb.
Okay, you can actually do so. You cast the spell, and it appears in the air near the orb.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to touch the orb with the Mage Hand.
Okay, you float the hand over towards it and touch along the side of it. The moment you do, the thing spins, and you can see this glowing red section in the center of the orb that orients itself next to the Mage Hand and fires a ray of fire shooting through it. Now, it's a Mage Hand. I don't remember if Mage Hands actually have like a hit point or not, but I imagine it would just annihilate the hand.
Okay. Yeah, it would just be... It's just like a spectral hand. I don't think it would... It doesn't... okay, that's fine. If you want to... Yeah, well, it could annihilate the hand. Alright. And it only started when it was touched? Or just when it got in its vicinity?
When it kind of... Like, go ahead and give me an insight check, actually.
Okay. 19.
You're fairly certain that the orb started moving the moment the Mage Hand was in motion.
Okay. How are we going to deal with this fire?
Can Apollyon maybe burrow under it? Can we just do like a little tunnel just to get underneath it?
Well,
yeah, but I don't think we could. I don't think he does tunnels.
Pop up
I think
on
he
the
just
other
does
side,
stairs.
the beams will get you.
Shit.
And this, I'm assuming the wall of fire is floor to ceiling, correct?
It is floor to ceiling, yes.
Okay. So,
Why don't we just
I'm gonna do
these things?
Sorry, what was
see if
that
you can
called?
blast it with a beam.
Yeah, unless you got a better idea, I don't know.
We'll try that first. If that doesn't work, I've got another idea.
All right, I'm trying to shoot one of these with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Okay. So you can see it every so often. Like I said, the fire it has little openings every so often. You've seen the way fire works. So every so often there's a little gap. And so you can see this. You're going to be making this shot at disadvantage, though, because, like, it's not a perfect see-through.
Okay. I fire 3 beams. 10, probably not.
10 misses.
Damn, same
10.
rolls again.
13.
13 also misses.
Dang.
Again.
Can I try throwing? I'm gonna get a little bit closer, and then can I try throwing some flame at this one? I want to see if maybe fire and fire, like it won't do anything
Gotta
wrong.
fight fire with fire.
Hoping.
Okay, give it a try. Make a fire attack.
$23.
You produce the flame and throw it, aiming for one of those gaps. The moment the fire comes in contact with the wall of fire, the fire seems to be absorbed into it, pulling the fire towards it, and it just melds and absorbs into the wall.
But the Eldritch Blast went through?
The Eldritch Blast did seem to go through.
I mean, I can try throwing a frostbite at it, but I feel like the wall of fire is just going to melt it.
I think we give Polly a second chance here.
Yeah, I could try again.
I think
Go Eldritch Blast!
it's just an ability check. I can't guidance you.
Oof.
Oh my god!
Damn, bro.
21!
There we go!
After 6 shots, it just keeps going doof, 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 around this
Like a
thing.
stormtrooper.
Finally, yeah. Finally, you hit the thing's center mass. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oof.
Big ol' 2 damage.
Big old 2 points of damage. It hits the thing square in the center mass. Like I said, you watch as the orb kind of shifts a little bit under the impact. It then turns and fires back towards you. But it hits the wall of fire, which absorbs the energy ray from it and does not move past.
Nice. I say we keep doing that until it's dead.
Hey, Blood. You think you could get one of those fancy force arrows through here?
Do I have force arrows?
Those
I don't
the
know what
beams.
they're called.
Oh,
Your
my
bow
little beams,
creates
yeah.
arrows.
Oh, the spectral arrows? Yeah, you can do that.
I'm just thinking. Your shot seems to do quite a bit of damage.
I mean, this also doesn't cost me anything. I can just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Right, same for him is what I'm saying.
I guess it would be disadvantage or blood as well.
Mm-hmm. Or actually, it wouldn't matter either way. Because the moment you fire the shot and it hits the fire surges with heat, melting away the ice arrow energy shot.
It's not a I don't have to say because I guess the ice, but I mean it's not an actual physical arrow. With the Kigayumi longbow,
it's still ice energy as well as a shot. It still burns it up.
Well then,
All right,
seems
Polly.
like you've been experimenting a little bit. It does seem like force energy goes through the fire, but these elemental shots that you're doing, fire and ice, either is being absorbed or being burned away.
All right. Is this a creature or it's just an object?
Make an Arcana check.
All right. I'm good at those. 18.
It seems more like an object, a magical, arcane object, in fact.
Yep. Okay. I want one.
All right, Polly, destroy.
Can I?
All right.
Can I? Real quick. Can I delve into my brain to see if I've read anything, either Arcana or history? See if I know anything about these objects and how they work. Or is this something I've never seen before?
This is something you've never seen before.
Okay. All right, Apollyon, blast away.
Just so you know, I'm going based off of your 18 Arcana that you just rolled. This is new tech. You're fairly certain this is something that's been recently invented.
Okay. Dare do I say it's been invented by an artificer?
You would say it's probably more been created by an enchanter.
Okay.
Mitchell! Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Allergies.
Yep.
I know.
All right, let's Eldritch Blast away.
Mitchell's evil.
No!
18 probably hits.
18 does.
I like that.
8 Forcerinos.
So, for the sake of brevity, it seems like you're trying you're just going to keep shooting Eldritch Blast to strike these things. You, Apollyon, are able to see 2 of them. So you spend some time working at this while everyone's waiting and just keep firing over and over again with the Eldritch Blast. It takes you about 5-6 minutes or so to deal with these. But as you're doing that, you're just hitting boom, 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 boom over and over again for 5 minutes as Apollyon is sitting here shooting these things. But eventually, you're able to destroy them both.
Matt.
And are they shooting back each time?
They do try to shoot back each time, but they are being absorbed by that firewall.
And they can only do that same attack every time?
Seems like it, yes.
During that 5 minutes of Apollyon just battering those things over and over again, Liam's tiger form dissipates.
Okay.
I let Apollyon know that I could see a third one up the corridor.
Okay, but did that make the wall of fire go away?
It did not.
Yeah, I think we need to dispel magic or something on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I just want to Apollyon, what's your vision?
60.
Okay, are you able to angle yourself? And I'm describing where the thing is.
I mean, I can see your circle, but like that's the farthest I can get. I can't actually see it from here.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'm gonna have to use dispel magic on this fire. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to do an Arcana check on the fire to make sure it is magical, if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Go
And
ahead.
not just from like some sort of burner. 16.
You're fairly certain that this is, in fact, a magical wall that's protecting the area.
Okay. All right. Then I'm going to dispel magic on it.
Okay. Pop up dispel magic. I can't remember. Thank you.
fireball and dispel magic. That's all you need as a wizard.
For the most part, yeah. Okay, so I need you to make an ability check with your spellcasting modifier. So that's your intelligence.
So I just press my intelligence?
Yep.
Two.
19.
19.
Yeah, should do it.
Cast your spell, dispelling the magic of the wall, and you watch very satisfied as the flames disappear.
Alright. Woo! And then I let everyone know that I did see one up the corridor, so just proceed with caution. And, you know what? I'm wondering if, I wonder how far this goes, and if how many more of these there are.
We still can't get past where the fire was, Matt.
Yeah, I know. There's a,
Okay.
there's a reason for that, because I wanted to know who's going to get to there first, and the first person to get to it was Eloise. So, Eloise, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that always goes well.
Oh, great.
Dex save. 12!
12.
I'm above average.
So this fiery beam comes shooting out towards you, which you are unable to dodge. You are going to take a total of 13 points of fire damage as this ray smashes into you. And so I'm going to need everybody to roll for initiative.
Oh, shit.
Boy. Click your token.
Characters. $13. I got a 19.
I got
Can.
20.
Oh, 9.
And Jarrett's not on the map.
Feel free to pull them out.
Yeah, I'll put him up.
It's much better.
Damn it.
Ouch.
Is everybody in turn order?
Mm-hmm. I got a 19. And Jarrett's got a 5.
Yep.
Yeah, Jarrett's got a 5.
No, I see a 13 on. Oh, it's because
Yeah,
you're
then
weird
my,
little. Yeah, you're
Gift of
wizard
alacrity.
kids.
What did you roll, Vale?
19 total.
Okay. We are at turn order now. Blood, you are the first one to react after seeing Eloise just burned with fire. Oh, and by the way, you guys are in total darkness right now, so nobody can actually see blood from a stone.
Liam can like
Liam.
smell blood. He knows where he is. He's like he's cat on cat. He knows, or fake cat on real cat.
I'm not a cat anymore, just Liam.
That's why I said fake cat. I love you, buddy. Well, then I mean, he saw her approach where the wall was and get hit. I mean, he'll go ahead and try and take a shot. I mean,
Oh, the wall's gone now. You actually can't.
I know. Well, okay.
Just FYI.
He saw her hit that point and then it disappeared.
Yeah. So the wall was just there. I wanted to see who would get to there first. So
Gotcha.
who's gonna hit it.
Yeah, well, does this thing have dark vision, I wonder?
You don't have advantage on the shot.
I'll just take it regularly. You know what? We'll go sharpshooter. We'll see what we can do. Regular arrows, no +2 or anything like that.
Yeah, that hits.
I'll turn off sneak because that's not. Oh, I didn't have it on. $27.
27 points of damage is enough to take that one out. It explodes with a.
Well, he's just like, he was wait. He's feeling around. He's like, oh, no fire. He's like, I'm sorry, Eloise. I am standing behind you. I hope that wouldn't have been a shock if you got hit with my fire shot. That's actually exactly why I stood behind her, too, by the way. I'm so sorry.
Can you tell him how far behind me he's standing?
If he speaks up to you, he can, yeah. Did we hear anything down the tunnel or anything like that, or?
Beyond the roar of fire and a lot of
nothing.
Apollyon's Eldritch Blast? No, you haven't heard much. You've been pretty loud, though.
Well, he's gonna come over to this side. I mean, I can't, hold my other shots, but he will kind of like tuck into the wall and do a quick stealth hide, and then that, it's his bonus action, and then that's going to be his turn because he doesn't know what's coming, so he's playing sneak. And I guess was Pass Without a Trace still up potentially? I haven't cast it yet. I don't know if was the wall, the bring you down of the rocky thingy that wasn't concentration or anything. Eloise.
The erupting earth? No, it wasn't concentration.
So Pass Without a Trace is still up?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 38.
Okay.
So that's
Sorry, I had to check.
Yeah, no worries. Right now, you can't really see anybody or anything that's up ahead, so I don't mind if everybody just takes their full action real quick to do whatever they're wanting to do, if you're wanting to cast spells or anything on yourselves. If not, you can just move forward. And we'll come around again to the top of turn.
Bonus action, I'm turning my Rod of Lordly Might into a battle axe.
Okay.
I'm gonna might as well take out zombies from the portable hole. I haven't done that in a while.
Okay.
And I don't feel like walking.
Oh my.
Jeez.
It mirrors real life right now. Veil had the broken leg.
I hope I don't lose my eye if that's the case.
Oh shit! I forget I said anything.
Yeah. I like 3D movies, dude.
I said something against Roll20 last Wednesday, and oh my god, the entire world fell apart.
It did.
Literally, I said something bad, and then all of a sudden they tweet out, "We understand we're having problems," and then it was like thousands of players couldn't play their games. So I was like, "God damn, did I do that?"
Just so everyone knows, it's Joe's fault that all of that happened last Wednesday.
You know what?
So make sure you at him on Twitter.
I did tweet in response to Roll20, and then also Marty did as well. And so people are like, "God damn it, Joe!" They're fucking liking the tweet, and saying shit back to me. All I said was because he tried to click on a spell description and he couldn't because it wasn't his spell. And I was like, yeah, Roll20 sucks a little bit for that reason. And I hope that's something he has improved in the future, because it'd be great. Now watch, it's going to crash again because I was explaining everything.
God damn it, Joe.
I'm going to electrify my trident if we have a second.
Oh, yeah, you got your full turn.
Yeah, everyone has a full turn to move right now. I just want to go quick because there's nothing that you can see right now.
You guys go ahead and do your turn.
Yeah, I'll just move up and electrify my trident. That's all I'm going to do, though.
Okay.
Oh, what the hell? I'll eat the beefy boy mushrooms.
Ooh.
Interesting.
That only lasts a minute, though, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hopefully there's some enemies coming up, huh?
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Do you only
I mean, we wouldn't still be in initiative order if there wasn't, right?
Do you only have one mushroom?
I have 2.
Okay.
My plan was kind of to do them both at once, but
Really
I would
going for
recommend
it.
against that.
Piling's gonna trip balls.
Oh no, do they not stack?
No, they don't.
oh, okay. I thought they did. All right, that's fine.
They negate each other.
No, but they will give you an erection for more than 4 hours.
Damn. Yeah, no one's ever
Say-
wanted that, right?
For the one person in this party, that's not a problem. You don't have to give me
Alright.
2
Alright.
weapons, man.
My strength is temporarily 22.
Okay.
Charge.
Hey, he's gonna have a whole new type of horn attack.
Well, go ahead and keep go ahead and keep moving for your full movement, and let me know when we've gotten around to the turn order. Or is everyone just kind of staying where they are and waiting?
I was kind of waiting for him to get his zombies organized. I don't know how.
Yeah, they're
long
all.
that's
I'm
gonna
all
take.
good now.
Okay.
Oh,
Dun,
I don't know,
dun.
probably.
Alright, I can see one, so it's probably gonna shoot at me.
Yep, the moment you are in view of it and it's in view of you, it does take a shot at you. Make a dexterity.
Would you say I have half cover here?
Oh, well, this is a dexterity saving throw.
Fine. Alright. Dex save. $25.
You very nimbly jump out of the way as this burning beam comes flying through the space you were occupying a moment ago. Everyone else would have seen that as well, so Blood, you are the first to react at the top of the turn order.
Yeah,
Alright.
Eloise, that's how you dodge those things. You don't take it right to the face.
Yeah, well, I guess he'd come up and he'll risk its wrath as well. Same thing, dex save, or does it have a cooldown?
No, it doesn't actually. The moment you come into range, it fires as well.
Same thing, dex save?
Dex save.
Let me turn up. 28!
Oh yeah, without a problem, you dive in a roll as that beam goes arcing through the area right where you are standing. It comes very close to hitting Eloise, but not close enough.
Yeah, well then he will quickly, I guess, did you have anything else you were going to do, Liam, or were you going to... Or
No,
we just
you're the
moving?
first in the turn
Okay,
order,
that's right. We were
as
just
soon as
moving
they-
until
yeah,
it
we were
happened,
just
yeah.
moving till they... Yeah.
Alright, then he's going to take 2 quick shots at it. Sharpshooter for both. Since it can see me, I'm assuming I don't get the advantage, so, but a 23 and a 29.
Both do hit.
I'm guessing it's going to end up killing it. Just be 20. Let me make sure that piercing, because the piercing's been weird before. No, it's rolling everything proper now. Okay.
58.
Yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40, 48. Yeah. 58.
You hit it, and with those 2 shots, it explodes and drops. The pieces drop to the ground.
And he would just kind of like, he'd say to Liam, he goes, you cleared that way, but I have no idea around the corner.
Oh, I'm sure I'll find out real soon here. So Liam just hops around the corner. Take that shot, Matt.
Oh, you know I'm gonna. I'm
wow,
actually going to
take
be
3
taking
shots.
3 of them.
Yeah.
You went too far.
3 dexterity saving throws, please.
1, 2.
He's going to be pimping
3.
this, so watch out. Yeah, look at that shit.
Yeah. You just weave yourself like with this jump and a twist and a flip as these 3 beams go arcing through the air around you, and you just kind of dodge around all of them.
Alright, so that was 20 feet of movement to there. Let's see. So first thing, I'll attack this one. Finally get to attack something. We've been running for a while. Here we go. 16.
16 does not hit.
Okay.
It's 18 you have to hit. Yep, 18.
Yeah, there we go. That'll do it.
There you go.
Yeah. Alright, let me make sure my Rite of Frost is turned on. There it is. Damage. Ooh, nice. 15 plus 12, 27 plus 4, 31.
31, that's enough to destroy that one.
Okay, they got about 30, right in that range.
Now also, you can see in the distance, there's something slightly glowing just a little bit beyond your vision.
Gotcha, yeah, I don't have that great a vision. Then I will duck back around this corner and relay where I saw them. There's one on either side of the wall around the corner, so be ready to be shot at. I mean, I don't know how else to shoot these things. End of turn.
Okay, give me 1 second here. I'm gonna do a couple things.
Oh boy.
Anytime I try a new phase of this weapon, it kills somebody on first contact. It's such a beautiful weapon.
Okay, after Liam, it is Apollyon's turn. Apollyon, what you got?
Alright, I'm gonna run up behind Liam.
Okay,
I get to there.
You can get to there, and one of those fiery arcs goes shooting out from it. I need you to make one single dexterity saving throw.
22.
22 is more than enough. You dodge out of the way as that fiery beam goes arcing through the space you're in. Came from down here.
Oh boy.
Can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't have my button pressed. I said I'll take one more step forward and I'll Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay, go for it.
Oof.
Whoops. Ignore that. I clicked the wrong button.
Yay!
18.
18 does hit.
4 force damage.
4 points of force damage.
One more beam, a 24.
It's
For 8 force damage.
8 points of force damage. Is still, seems to be working.
I don't think I have a good bonus action, so yep, that's it.
Okay, that's it. Well, can't really see what's going on down there right now. But you can hear at least something in the distance, Apollyon, with your passive perception. Veil, you're up next.
Alright, I'm just kind of gonna... I'll move up a little bit, but I'm gonna hold back. Because I don't want to risk getting flamed.
Yeah, that's no problem. Keep your zombies safe, that's fine.
Yeah, it won't, I think I'm stuck in a wall right now. It won't let me move.
How the heck did you get stuck in a wall?
I accidentally moved into a wall. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna move a little bit. I guess what I'll do is if anything comes at us, I'll put in the chamber Toll the Dead, and if anything comes in my vision, let me rephrase that. If anything hostile comes in my vision, I'll blast it with Toll the Dead.
Thank you.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ah, Eloise! All right, I'm done.
Total Veil move.
No, that's Old Veil.
I swear, I thought you were a bad guy.
No, really, it was a mistake.
Okay. Eloise, you're up next.
Oh boy. I'm gonna start walking and whoop, bump into blood and be, excuse me. And walk forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm afraid to walk forward. 6 and come right behind Apollyon. Oh, there it is.
Okay, yeah. And the moment you do, you make that dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
– 12!
12. That's definitely a failure.
Dang it!
You're going to take 14 points of fire damage.
Ugh.
Oof.
You just watched everybody dodge it, and you get hit again.
Yeah. I am going to go ahead and... What is this one? This one is... 6. This one is... D8. So let's go ahead and try and hit it with fire since it likes fire so much.
Roll to attack.
Wait, what's the distance on the fire one?
Good question. I think it's like 30 feet.
It's only 30 feet. Alright, I'm gonna hit it with ice. I'm guessing it can't make a constitution save.
It cannot. It's just going to hit.
10 points of cold damage.
20 points of cold damage, which is enough to solidify.
Nice.
And then the thing drops to the ground, destroyed.
Okay,
Hell
if someone
yeah.
can, like, shield me, I can keep throwing ice at it.
Okay, Jareth is up next.
He's gonna hang back, make sure no one's coming from the rear, I guess.
Fair enough. Jareth hovers there in the back, looking behind you, and sees a caved-in tunnel. Okay, let's see here. Gonna move to right there. Right there. That's where it is. And so what happens there is, in the distance, the last cultist goes walking over to the lever that's in the wall, controlling the wall of force in the path. It then closes, pulls the lever down, the area just, the wall of force disappears, and the path is clear.
Were we supposed to hear that?
I don't
Blood
think
from a
so.
stone. You're up next.
Be scared.
Alright, well... ooh. Coming up behind Apollyon and Eloise, I don't see another one of the things.
But you
we
do see something. And somehow you look and you see an individual standing there with a crossbow in his hands, holding it up, waiting for something to happen. And as you step in, you're normally invisible, right?
Okay.
However, you're kind of standing there in shock as this individual holding that crossbow points it directly at you and fires.
This one here, or the bird.
The bird. And I'll describe him in a second. Oof, I did not mean to roll that to GM, but I assume a 27 hits.
It might hit smidge.
7 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and have that shit. We'll use the uncanny dodge. So
Yeah,
take 3.
You walked around the corner. Your eyes lock with that. Basically, what appears to be a man-sized, 6.5 foot tall giant eagle holding a crossbow. It aims at you and fires, and you
Eagle
jump
with a crossbow.
back. You jump backwards. The crossbow bolt skims across your chest. You barely manage to dodge some of that, but you do take some of the damage. What you can see in front of you is an Aarakocra.
Aarakocra? Or is that different?
Yeah, Aarakocra.
Okay.
Jonathan!
Oh my god!
Fucking Jonathan.
We had that window removed.
Apollyon,
now
I
it's
think
your
we found
turn.
your counterpart.
Well, then, we're not going to go sharpshooter because we don't know exactly what that is yet. But he will bust out a pair of his... You know what? We're not going to go to +2 arrows. We're just going to do regular shots. And we'll go right at him. With the +2 from archery, it's 28.
28 does hit.
And 29.
29 also hits.
22 plus 13 is what? 35?
I gotta figure out things. Give me a second.
Ooh, it's got special stuff.
Well, there's a lot of stuff, but I have to figure out whether or not it matters right in this moment. Nope, it doesn't. So let's see. 22 and 13, so 34 points of damage.
35.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll kind of step back and just be like, somebody kill that fucking bird. People aren't supposed to see me. Fuck that bird. That bird needs to die. Somebody kill that bird. And you guys are like,
A little
what?
salty.
Everybody's like, what? You're like, what bird? I'm just like, yes, you'll see the bird.
And then the bird yells back, I thought I saw a putty tat.
Oh, you know what? Sylvester's gonna eat your ass. Fuck you, Koines. God damn it.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah,
I thought I saw a putty tat.
Tweety Bird's gonna die.
I did.
Fuck Granny's pet.
I did thaw a putty tat. He says
First,
as he's pointing at you.
First the pigeon scratches his eye open, now the bird can see him. He's having bad bird luck today.
It's true.
If only that bird knew Vulcan, he wouldn't fuck with blood.
Okay, that's it for your turn. Next up is somebody you can't really see. So let me go see what's going on with them. Go ahead and let's see. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can't see anybody. Cannot. Okay. Okay. Then I think, yeah. Okay, there we go. What's the range on that? Why is it the heck? There we go. Sorry, I've just got to read this thing. Okay, so 1 second. So as a bonus action, the Priest of the Dreamer touches one of the tattoos and rips it off, pulling the shadow away from its body and throws it to a point about 30 feet ahead of it, which spawns the shadow. It is then going to hold its necrotic bolt, as an action, waiting for somebody to come into range. Then, at the end of its turn, it's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You all watch as this amorphous shadow goes moving into all of your field of vision, just going along the floor, but it lifts up as it's moving. It's going to move right up next to Apollyon and Eloise as its movement and its action, and then stop right there, blocking the rest of you.
Can my Toll the Dead go off?
Let's see.
I could see it.
Yes, you can. You would be able to do that.
Okay. DC 21 Wisdom save. If it's uninjured, 13. If it is injured, 24. Necrotic, if it takes it.
You cast your spell at the shadow as it's lifting up right there next to Apollyon. The spell seems to connect, but nothing happens beyond that.
Okay.
No necrotic.
Yep.
You just tickled his taint.
Liam, you're up next.
Well, Liam is not wielding necrotic weapons, and this thing is clearly trying to stop us from advancing, so I'm gonna have to stop him from stopping us. It sounds right when it sounded almost right, yeah.
We all
Okay.
get it. We got what you're saying, brother.
2 attacks.
Oof.
31 and 17.
Both hit.
Alright. Sure, that's clicked. Okay. Alright. Let's see. That is 7 cold. 9 thunder. And 17 slashing.
So it does seem to resist the thunder and the cold damage.
Okay.
But the magical slashing damage is enough to take it out.
Aha.
Wow.
And it
All
dissolves
right.
once again into nothing.
Fun. Then moving forward, I've used about 10 feet, 10 more. 30 feet to here. Take your shot at me. I'll make a dex save.
Make that dex save.
Yep.
Bird attack him.
I was holding for you, pretty boy.
You hear blood.
27 to save.
That's
That
the
is gonna
bird. Fuck
save.
that bird.
All right. Moving forward, bonus action. Throw a kick into this thing. Down, like arm strike. 23 to hit.
Yes, it hits.
Let me take my frost points off. 11 bludgeoning.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Magical bludgeoning.
And it does take the damage. It takes the hit, but it's still there.
Oh man, if I still had target for him and he was like hurt by frost, it would have done more damage. But the form is gone. I think I'll end my turn there. Wait, oh, there's a lot of people that can see me now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is gonna suck. 30. Let's
Oh yeah,
see.
I do need to do that too.
20
Let
feet.
me see here. Okay. Yeah, you are within vision of that guy. He was holding his
figured.
action. Let me go ahead and resolve that.
Okay. This is gonna suck for me.
Well, he rolled a 4. It doesn't do shit to you.
Ah, nope. Never mind.
Okay.
I thought that was the long explanation thing. I'm all like, I'm getting a big smell now.
Nope.
Okay.
You are going to get one more thing being shot at you, though.
Okay.
So let me resolve that. That was that, which was a, basically the other one was I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Wisdom. Okay.
They were holding a hold person.
13.
Let's see, is this actually going to pop out? Pop it up, right?
You know what? I really don't want to get held, and I do have an inspiration. Does 13 not save?
I'm looking it up right now.
Actually, I can't ask that if I want to use the inspiration, can I?
No, you really
I'm gonna use it. I want to re-roll that.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh well, tried.
Ouch.
Well, so yeah, unfortunately, you did fail. Just barely, but you did fail, and you are held in place, paralyzed.
Yeah. This will be a fun round of damage coming up.
Yeah. But before we get to that, Apollyon is next.
Alright, I'm gonna move up. 10, 15. Get right shoulder to shoulder with Liam here. What do I do? Is the Aarakocra guy, is he on the ground? Is he flying? Is he?
He is on the ground right now.
What's the height of this cave we're in?
Cave is only 20 feet tall and 20 feet tall, and the wide width varies.
Right.
Alright, so I run up by Liam and I kind of scope around, see the enemies up ahead, and I just put my head down and keep running in a straight line.
Oh, I do need that dex saving throw from you as you come into range of the orb.
Oh, sure. $18.
18 just saves.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, there's another invisible wall.
Yep. There is another invisible wall. Did I forget to take that off? Yes, I did. There you go.
Yeah, I'm able to to dash all the way down here and I'm gonna gore him with my horns.
Do it.
Oh, is that Jornathan? You're getting Jornathan?
20. Yep.
Yeah, fuck that bird.
Okay, let me see here. A 20 does not hit.
Wow.
And you come charging up to him, your horns down, aiming straight center mass. You see that the Aarakocra fling its crossbow onto its shoulders, reach out and grab your horns, and just hold you in place, inches away from his chest.
Damn. Alright. Oh, wait a second. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Everything's good. Yep.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Next up, we have a knight. This knight is going to come charging towards you 5, 10, 15, 20 feet to the other side of you. That way it can have advantage on its attacks. Going to be making 2 attacks with a greatsword. First attack is a 14. Second attack is a 20.
Both miss.
Both miss. Even as the Aarakocra releases you, you see this knight charging at you with this greatsword, swinging once, twice, which you manage to deflect with your shield. That's it for their turn. Next up, we have Veil. Veil, are you with us?
Sorry, I'm sorry. Yep, just gonna move up just a little bit, but still stay out of the range of the things. And same thing, this time I'm going to ready a sapping strike or sapping sting. And yeah.
Okay. In case anything comes into range.
Anything hostile.
Anything hostile. Yeah. Next up is the Aarakocra's turn. Apollyon, how much did you actually read up on the dossier that the Erudite Conclave gave you back in the discussion?
Me or Apollyon?
Apollyon. How much would Apollyon? Because there was something you were very curious about, and you asked a few questions. Do you remember what that was?
It's you.
Oh, jeez.
When you were interrogating the prisoners?
Oh, in Weston?
No.
At the Conclave. Before the...
Oh, at the Conclave.
Yeah, before
I asked about who the new army champion or the leader of the army is.
Mm-hmm. And you were told it's an Aarakocra named Aku Sede.
Well, I thought it was a dragonborn.
No, he said Aarakocra.
Okay, so that's this dude?
Yeah, that's the dude.
It can't be this guy. This guy's name's Jonathan.
Oh yeah, that's right. He uses the battle axe. Champion. Okay, so yeah, when I see him, I try to gore him here. Say, "Oh, you're Grovy Bear's new bottom boy." Well, I'm Apollyon.
You hear him reply in common, "Apollyon, I know your name. You killed Grovagar. I'm going to be looking forward to this."
So am I. Prepare for a challenge.
As a bonus action, He is going to. Well, do I want to do this right now? It's such a hard decision. Hold on. There's so many things I gotta do. I gotta look through this. Yes. Okay. Definitely going to be doing that. So you watch as he focuses himself, and in a space little ways away, let's see, up to 15 feet. Okay. So not far from you, right next to you, in fact. He focuses his concentration, and a copy of him appears in a space right next to you. This copy is ethereal looking. You can see through it. It's an odd sort of function. He then... Yeah, he is going to pull out that this battle axe that he has strapped to his back, and a shield as well. Kind of flips it a little bit, and he says, "Let's do this!" And he's going to be taking 2 attacks at you, I believe. Yeah, 2 attacks.
You just wait till our secret weapon, the horde of zombies, gets here.
Are the
Nope,
are
I'm
those
sorry,
things
3
all done?
attacks.
The fire things?
Oh, no.
Just yeah. I think
There's one by Liam that's still active.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm sorry, he has 3 attacks, not 2. Anyway, first attack at Apollyon. Everything's set normally. Yes, it is. It's advantage because he's got flanking. Nat 20
God.
for a 33.
Nope, I'm gonna use a lucky point.
Okay, burn through that lucky point. Still a 25, which does hit.
Hold
So
on. I have a maneuver.
Okay.
a maneuver.
Oh, I thought this increased my AC. That's not what it does. Okay, never mind.
So never mind.
Okay, so 14
Yeah.
24 damage.
24 points of damage, and I need you to make a con saving throw.
What?
shit.
When it burns through
Do
another
you
lucky
get
point.
advantage on that save since you had? Oh, I know that's only if you do your special thing.
Knocked prone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll that again.
Lucky point number 2.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
It's better.
Yeah, but the DC's 18.
I know.
Still not enough. You get slammed on your back by the strength of the force from this battle axe. He is then going to be making 2 more attacks. Well, it's already an advantage, so it's not like he gains any extra benefit, but...
Yeah, but the other guys do.
31 will hit for 28 points of damage. And 32 will hit for 23 points of damage.
Damn.
Did you add your shroom to your horn attack?
I didn't hit him.
Well, what a 20? Yeah, but Oh no!
Yes. I changed it. I changed it on my character sheet, so it should automatically be added.
It should have worked. Okay.
Gotcha.
That was his action, and a bonus action.
Apollyon's coughing up blood on the ground, but he's gonna do a. Oh no, you didn't.
Do it. That is a dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
He
Click
does
the wrong
not
thing
have
first.
advantage on that. 7. That is a failure.
Take that.
Alright,
fire
it takes
damage.
7 fire damage.
7 points of fire damage. Now, Apollyon, you killed this man's master, his teacher. He knows this fact. He knows exactly who you are, Apollyon the Dragon. So, Matt is sorry, but Aku is not, as he uses his action surge.
Oh no!
Okay.
And he's going to do 3 more attacks against you. That is a 32 to hit. A 19 misses.
Yep.
And an 18
Yay!
Alright, 32.
Yeah, so 18 more points of damage to you.
How much did I reduce? Dex modifier plus. Yeah, no matter what I do. Okay, I'm down.
You were knocked unconscious.
I had three hit points.
Got it. Yeah. That guy. You all watch as Apollyon just takes this pummeling over and over again by being that absolutely purely hates him. And Apollyon is knocked unconscious.
Oh boy.
Eloise, you're up next.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't see that, but you heard it at least. Apollyon goes running off into the darkness, and then you just hear a lot of clangs, a lot of cries of pain, and then a "Ah!" from him.
Shit. I've got to get to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How far? 5 feet. What is this? I mean, I can do a level. I can use my 7th level spell to do a healing word. So that's
Your turn.
74 plus 5.
Yeah.
He just needs 1 hit point.
Yeah.
You got a
But then
potion?
other people are gonna hit him.
Well, she can't really administer a potion at the moment.
Okay, I'm going to do a level 4 healing word. Yeah. There it is. Word. 4. Oh, come on!
Oh, that's upsetting.
Jeez.
2 1s and a 3.
3 1.
3 1s.
3 1s. Yeah, 3 1s. Holy shit.
I hope all Apollyon does need is 1 hit point.
Well, you got 11.
Well, good news with 11, Apollyon, you awaken on your back, bleeding profusely, but are still alive.
He coughs up some blood.
Mm-hmm.
That was a bonus action. So then, as an action, I'm going to go ahead and frostbite this thingy so that it doesn't hit anyone else.
I forgot about that. You did come into its range, so I do need that dex saving throw from you.
Yeah, this thing's just like non-stop reactions.
Skeletor is in chat right now, typing, "'Cause you had a bad day, you're taking one
Oh,
down,
come on!
sing a sad song just to turn it around."
Yeah, it's gonna hurt me.
It is gonna hurt you. Here it goes. Hurt. 21 points.
Oh! Ow! Frostbite that thing!
Yeah, we need the people who could dodge the stuff to take those things out, so we could all get in the battle.
32 points of cold.
32 points of cold damage. You send that frost bite at it. It just freezes over and drops to the ground before shattering from the impact. It is gone.
Is that all of them in the area?
With what we can see.
Yep. Okay. That's all I need to know.
Love that line.
Yeah, I guess that's everything.
That's everything for Eloise.
I hurt.
Liam can't move.
Liam cannot move.
Apollyon's on his back and bloody. This is looking great, guys. Right according to plan.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. Right there, it's the knight's turn. He is taking a shot at Liam, who is frozen in place.
At advantage, yeah.
So he has advantage on the heavy crossbow shot. But still can only roll a fucking 14.
Thank God.
A crossbow bolt goes flying over your head, Eloise, but it misses the both of you.
I like to think I froze in a pose where it just deflected off my axe.
Probably. Next off is Jareth. What's Jareth doing?
All right. He's gonna fly out here. Where's that knight? Wait, the knight threw a crossbow, shot a crossbow. Okay. He just wants to go over here and be able to see the battlefield.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Next off is that cult fanatic who had cast the spell on Liam. He's concentrating on that. I forgot to mark that he's the one that's concentrating. There's that. So there is that thing. I think what he's going to do is move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet over to Aku. And I'm going to be casting a Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Has Aku even taken any damage?
Yeah, from blood.
Oh, I guess that's right. It's a fun name to shout, though. Aku!
Was it Aku Sede?
Yep, Aku Sede. Okay. That's it for his turn. And that's the last person in turn order, so I think that's an excellent time or an excellent place to end things for this evening. So, the team is kind of bottlenecked a little bit with Blood and Veil and his zombies around a corner while everyone else has moved ahead. Apollyon is on his back, bloodied severely, but still alive and surrounded by enemies, which is where we're going to end things. So, well done, everybody. And
Yep.
Oh,
thank you to everyone who watched this evening. We very much appreciate you tuning in and hanging out with us. Come back in 1 week when we find out whether or not the Faab Five is able to deal with this very powerful general, it seems, and his accomplices. It should be interesting. But once again, on behalf of everyone here in the Faab Five and everyone in the Random Rhapsody crew, I just want to say thank you, folks. It's been a delight. So long. Good luck. And until next time, stay fabulous, baby. Good night.
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 Peace.